Hey, GetFox here. So I spent all weekend building this lineup. I did a bunch of sets. I bought a bunch of cards. You can see my coin stack went down from 6 million to 600,000. So we need to rebuild it. But I think I built during the right promo. Absolutely blew us out with cards. Great cards too. I know there was some consternation up front about people not liking the promo. I think I read too many things on the internet that said people couldn't get it for free. You can get a 90 for free doing the no money spent thing. So I should have done the research myself before recording that video instead of trying to get it up too quick. So I think we overreacted at first. I think the promo is better than we initially thought. At first I said I love the cards, I love the card art, but I didn't like the grind. I think the grind was perfectly fine. I think they're doing stuff to help us with the grind. The Super Bowl win for 5,000 training is doing a great job there. So overall, I think Mutt is killing it. The gameplay is still very rough. But Mutt, I think I gotta give credit, Kralo, Jake, and the crew. Mutt is doing well. I think this promo was one of the better promos. We'll see. I don't see... I would be very surprised if Halloween is better than this, at least for the quality cards we got at the time of drop. So, let's go through my roster. It is a roster update video instead of a thoughts on the Mutt promos video. Garoppolo. And of course, let me know if you guys disagree with me in the comments below. Perfectly fine. I love discussion. As long as you're not, I don't know, talking about my mother, then we can totally have a discussion. All right, Garoppolo. What's your stats on my team? I don't know, Garoppolo. Let's compare you to Mr. Young. Now, I'm going to do reviews on most of these Mutt heroes that I got. Maybe I should do, I'll run through who I'll do a review of after this card comparison. With my Go Deep at tier 5, I don't have tier 6 with it, 95 throw power on him. His deep accuracy at 80 is a little concerning. I've had him miss some balls that I really wish he didn't miss. And he's not the fastest, sneaky speed like I talked about. So overall, you know, chemmed up pretty good. A pretty good card. I'm going to do Garoppolo, then Luck, then Rodgers, and try and do the reviews in that order. The other guys I'll be reviewing: Kamara, I'll be reviewing Barkley, Odell, Hopkins, Eifert. Now, I'm not going to promise to do them all, but these are what I'm planning to do. Wagner, Vaughn, Barry, Pat, Pete. Probably won't do the D lineman because nobody really cares or watches those videos. So, and Weddle's kind of like an right now. Dude, let me come around to defense when I get there, and we'll talk about Weddle and how I felt with him so far. The offensive line, pure chemmed up, zone run all the way chemmed up. My offensive chems right now are zone run and go deep. So the go deep you saw on my quarterback, and it goes on receivers too. So the chems there, +3 throw power, press, sack, spec catch, deep accuracy, and deep route running are kind of the ones boosted up there. Solid. Zone run, I love it because of the run blocking boosts and the spin boost. Juke boost obviously is very nice too. And I mean, you can't really, everything except run block footwork. Run block footwork doesn't matter. Alright, so I went pretty hard on Rising Stars as backup. I got a backup Rising Star left tackle, backup Rising Star right tackle. I'm hoping for like a right guard or left guard Rising Star this week. Center is fine too. I just got an NAT card there. So tight end, we got Eifert versus Ertz, and then Kittle at number 3. That Kittle's probably the best budget tight end in the game. He's so fast, so nice. Like, gotta love that speed. But Eifert there, run block, we got him up to 81 with our zone run. I decided to put him on zone run instead of go deep to get him an extra run block as opposed to spec catch. And plus, I wanted the zone run on him. So, yeah, nice card, nice looking card. I have what my tight ends currently are. If I need a man buster, Zach Ertz is in there. I do run a lot of tight end, two tight ends, not a lot, but a few. 2 tight end sets, Ertz and Eifert, beautiful for it. To basically that corner route there to beat man or to do like flood concepts. It's so nice subbing in Ertz. So kind of a pricey tight end set. I probably could and should sell Ertz just because of his route running chem is why I'm keeping him. But I would be fine with like Kittle at number 2 and then maybe like, I don't know. I could even go like the Rising Star, who is that? OJ Howard as my number 2. And then Kittle at number 3, or even O.J. Howard at number 2 and Kittle at number 1 is fine too. My wide receivers got Hopkins and OBJ. We'll compare them here. OBJ ends up getting 96 spec catch because of the boosts. So pretty good looking cards here. Nice. I could put the deep route running chem on him or short route running chem. I choose not to. I kind of like him. I got Herman Moore to sub in with his. He's got the deep route running chem. It doesn't show on this screen. I don't know. It's kind of glitched or whatever, but. He's got it on him, so I'll sub him in when I need somebody with that deep route running, like a deep in or a cross or anything like that. Generally, the deep in is what I use to sub him in for because it's super nice. So overall, Hopkins and OBJ, playing well for me so far. Not like glitchy, because, you know, you can't really throw him in traffic. They'll still drop it. Kamaro's looking really nice. I've been very pleasantly surprised with Kamara here. And his stats and the way he's performed on the field. Maybe it's the 96 elusiveness combined with the high-end break tackle. Like, I don't think many cards in this game are above 89 break tackle, except for Ricky Williams, who we all know plays super well. So, yeah, I'm liking Kamara. His spin move has shades of Le'Veon Bell. Like, I tried CMC McCaffrey, and I don't know, it didn't really work. I could see it's a tier A spin, but I wasn't fooling anybody. Kamara, I feel like I'm fooling a lot more people. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just getting lucky with my opponents or the spins or I'm timing it better. But I just feel like Kamara gets better spins than I remember from McCaffrey. So it's unfortunate it's catching so low. But anyways, I was able to cam up Barkley to 88 spin. So I might give him a spin too. So there's the offense currently what I'm working with there. As you know, all my offensive linemen here, because of the zone run chem, are boosted up on the run block by +3. So Brandon here gets a 97 run block. Glitchy. I love it. I haven't noticed too much bad with his pass block yet, but we'll wait. We'll see. We'll see if he gets a lot of sheds on him. But otherwise, the rest of my linemen are pretty well balanced. Ogden, I just picked up this weekend here too, and for the team. So he gets a 94 run block, and then 92 pass block power, 90 pass block footwork. So solid overall cards across the board. I'm liking the offense. I mean, it could be a little bit better with the better. I think the number one guy I go back to is probably McNabb over Garoppolo, even Rodgers. But we'll try out Rodgers, see how glitchy he gets for us. For the defense, let's start in the secondary. Eric Weddle, kind of disappointing. I really want him to get to 99 zone like Eric Berry gets to, but because he's got 94 stock, I'm going to get to 98 with the tier 6 lockdown and John Madden chem. So that's disappointing. I'll probably end up replacing him. He's made some very frustrating plays, letting balls go straight over his head without even reacting. Very, very frustrating. But we got Wagner and Shaz here in the middle. Lockdown, we'll see Wagner's stats here. So Wagner's played well for me. I've liked my linebackers. Him and Shaz go together well. They're basically their very own dynamic duo. It's weird. How come the art isn't really loading today? Is something out with the servers? It's been like this for a little bit, but it seems bad today. A lot of this art isn't loading. I don't know what's going on with their back end for why they're not loading this stuff, at least in comparisons. Is there like some glitches going on? So yeah, I went hard on the Rising Stars on defense too to get the chems up. So yeah, Von Miller's up to 99 power move. What a beast. So 99 power move on Von because my John Madden coach has the tier 2 pass D, which boosts man zone, finesse, power move. So those are really nice. Eric Berry, I showed you he was up at 99, right? I didn't show up, but I told you. So him. And I went with strong backup safeties. So I've noticed the run game has been a lot better since the patch. So because I have Pat Pete and Deion Sanders here on the outside, so if I go to like a 3-4 to stop the run, I'll be switching Dawkins. I'll be subbing in Dawkins and Amos into my 3-4s, my corners, to help fight that, to help get sheds, to help get off the edge, to help a little bit, to help stop those runs, those stretches, those tosses that I've seen kind of take over a little bit. But what I did, so on defense, I have pass rush, lockdown, and then I got this run stuff. I think if we can get like an outside linebacker duo, like hopefully like a left outside linebacker comes next week for Rising Stars. Yeah, I want a guard and left outside linebacker. Then I could get better run stuffing here. I want dual chem cards too on these Mud Heroes. It's too bad we didn't get dual chem. Hopefully we get dual chems for Most Feared. But so basically I have my run stuffers. Like this is my base 3-4. This Jerry Hughes, really underrated. Really, 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 really underrated. I mean, take a look at this dude. I know he's a perfect 4-3, and I'm using him with 3-4. Not noticing too much of an issue with his low weight, low strength. But 94 block shed, 92 finesse move. Woo-wee! He doesn't even have the pass rush chem on him. If I could put another chem on this son of a gun, dude, I'd have his finesse move up to, what, 95? They're like one of the best ends in the game. Like if you would play a 4-3 or a 46, like this guy needs to be one of your ends. I mean, obviously there are good ends too. You got the Bruce Smiths of the world and other good right ends, but for the amount he costs, for the amount of production you'll get out of him, dude, his stats are pretty nice. So I put the run stuffer on him because he'll only play my 3-4 and 4-3. So him and Kawan are my like stuffers. Kwan's up here at the 96 block shed. Once I get the next Rising Star on defense, I'll go to 97. So he's been great there, stuff in the middle a little bit. I think Vea's kind of worn out his welcome a little bit. I do not think he gets off blocks like he used to. I think everybody's kind of upgraded their interior offensive line, so he's not shedding blocks like he did at the start of the game. Those first 2 months, that was like peak Vea. So now we are past peak Vea. It's unfortunate when the market turns on you, Vea, but Vito, we hardly knew ye. You were a great card early on, though. So Rankins is my number 3. Williams is, of course. So Williams is my left end to start the game, and he's also my interior pass rusher in nickel formations. So we'll compare Leonard Williams. I got him up to 99 also. Oh, 98 power move. Darn it. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I got him up to 98 power move, not 99. So basically, my 4 rushers, I play a lot of nickel. I'll go to the defensive backs in a second. But let's go to the specialists. So in my base defense, it's Williams, Short, and Hughes. And then when I go to like nickel dime, I got 99 power move, 98 power move. What's Strahan at? Is he at 96? But he's got situational rusher for long distance situations. Yeah, 96 power move, 93 finesse. So I got those 2. I think I got Lawrence Taylor on the end, who has 98 power move also. I'll show it to you. Might as well. Show, not tell. That's how you get in trouble sometimes. 98 power move, 94 finesse. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So my pass rushing, it's been pretty sweet. I have really noticed an uptick in my pass rushing pressure, especially because I figured out how to get better stock 3-man, 4-man pass rush pressure. But having these guys, those high-end power moves, really helps. Like, I don't think, if they don't patch the game to make the pass rush better, I think there's no better time than right now for pass rushing skills if you can get these guys up. Because the offensive line hasn't caught up to the defensive line, at least for pass rush moves, at the current 4-man pass rush pressure. So, regale yourself in it now if you can. Otherwise, it's only going to get worse over time. So, the CB2, CB1, Sanders and Pat Pete. I put lockdown on both of them to get +3. I put pick specialist on Sanders and tip drill on Peterson. I want to see if the tip drill lights up quite a bit. Pick specialist, I haven't seen a whole lot. I mean, obviously, I think you just, pick them anyways. Man coverage on both of them. I think Pat Pete gets up to 98 man coverage. No, Pat Pete gets maybe 99. But anyways, Deion's up to 97, 97. Player 96, speed 94. I mean, you guys know Deion's got good stats. Let's switch over to Mud Hero Pat Pete. Oops. Still don't know what's wrong with these servers. Mud Hero Pat Pete. So basically I can use him like in a man coverage. Man press, dude is a beast. The problem is Deion can't press. So that's kind of an issue with my defense. Is I don't have many other guys besides for Pat Pete that can press. I wonder if I can just I wonder if I should go with zone and then just man press Pat Pete. Like on the nickel or dime spot of it. Just have him one off man pass press. Just lock down one dude. Yeah, might be worth it. So there's the current defense. Slay and Woodson are there for my 3 and 4. My number 5 is a rising star. So yes, we have, like I talked about, pass rush, lockdown, and run stuff. And run stuff will be what I'm working with next. Like if I change my uniforms, I think I could put 1 zone to go deep, 2 lockdown uniform chems to go deep. I think so. I'm up to 29 out of 30 go deep. So I mean, it goes only 1 spec catch, 1 deep accuracy, 1 deep route running. So it's not the biggest boost. It's not most impactful. So I'm not that worried about switching them over and finding my go deep. The only reason I do that is to, I don't know, make them all 30. But I think the most one that I focus on next is run stuff. Try and get these guys block shot up as high as possible. And hopefully find somebody with dual chems at left end. Like a diamond or something that could get dual chems to get them both on them to make them double glitchy. But I'm fine with Leonard Williams as it is. And then the situational rusher, Strahan. So the team right now playing very well. Played very well after building it. I haven't had any issues except for Weddle back there and generic Madden junk. I was actually able to pull Robbie Gould from a solo from grinding those ultimate kickoff solos. So he's been nice. I mean, the kicker that came out today, I forget who it was. He was like the high-end kicker going for a crazy amount, Football Outsider. He's got 91 kick power, 87 accuracy. This has got 90, 83. I ain't missing too much right there. Robbie is still really nice. I like that. Robbie's not too rotten. We do have Deion and Sherman. A lot of people right now are scum kicking, so kick returners don't really matter at the moment. I might be able to just sell Sherman and just put someone in generic there because it's rare you get somebody to kick it deep. If you do, have fun with Sanders because so many people have Sanders as a kick return spot now because it's so cheap to build his, not like so cheap, but cheaper to build his 90 than to do his full legend. I'm still in the run heavy and the Lions D. I put the run heavy ebook out soon enough, and I'm having trouble going away from the Lions D. Like whenever I switch to Bengals, and I'm like, oh, I feel so exposed right now. I just wanna get my 3-4 drop and just like play all out coverage or send a looping blitz from the 3-4. Whereas like the 46, we know Fire Zone 3. I ran it all last year, and then everybody kind of stole it this year and uses it. So it's like I don't know if I'm as happy there in the 4-3 this year as I am last year. But I should test out that 4-man pass rush. I just do it so well on a nickel already. Anyways, so that's the current team. I got John Madden coach. As you know, I think I only have tier 1. I will be working towards the extra tokens for the next tier of John Madden. I'm going to put block shed on my defense and not worry about offense at the moment. So I want that extra block shed because of the run. But that is it for the team. Let me know what you guys think. How are you guys' team shaping up to be? And we'll try and get some gameplay of this team up on the channel soon. So thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.